Alright, what's up everybody? It's the Infamous Yash Show here once again. And today, as you can truly see and no doubtedly guess, I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy VI, the Pixel Remastered for the PC. Let's press start real quick. Now, this game is my favorite game of all time, aside from the indie game Finding Paradise. This game is my favorite of all Final Fantasy franchise, and it's probably going to be my favorite for a while. There hasn't been a game to outdo this game for me. Final Fantasy IX comes close, but no cigar. Final Fantasy VII can fuck off. It's overrated. I don't really care for that game. It's a good game, but for real, that game gets way too much praise than what it should. Final Fantasy VIII can fuck off. That's a piece of shit. I hated that game because I hate school, and the fact that you start off in school is fucking bullshit. I've never even beat the first disc. I don't care about that game. Look, it's okay, but there's just a lot of differences that I just don't care about. Like, the junction system is garbage. The AP system is just whack. The trading card game is okay, but I like the Final Fantasy IX trading card game much better. It's much more fun. Final Fantasy X, they started to fucking lose me. It's that actually, Final Fantasy X was okay. I liked it. I beat it. I liked the learning system, the grid. The music was, oh my god, the music was beautiful, man. Especially the temples. Such beautiful music. But Final Fantasy X had a lot of corny scenes, and the acting, there was a lot of, like, cringy voicings, you know, overacting. Voice acting was just crazy. It was just a lot of cringe moments in that game. Still a good game, but I think that was the last one that I really cared about. Final Fantasy XI was fucking dumb. 12 was alright, decent, I guess. Never played 13, never played 14, and 15 I've only played the, they made like a mobile version. I've only played that one for a few minutes. It was okay. But yeah. Out of all the Final Fantasies, this one will always be my best. It'll always be the best for me, and it'll always be the best that stands out. Now, this game, Final Fantasy VI, received a lot of remakes. It got a lot of remakes. Okay, there was the original one for the Japan released for Final Fantasy VI, America released for Final Fantasy III. Game Boy Advance received a remake, and that's where they started to fuck shit up. I stopped caring for it, I guess. It was still the same game, but they changed a lot of shit in the game that really pissed me off. You know, like the characters' names or whatever. A lot of text and dialogue was switched. You know, like, it was no longer called Sword Tech, it was called Bushido or some shit. I just didn't care for all that. You know, and they did it in the other Final Fantasy remake, the one that they remade back in 2016. They kept that same shit going on. They have it here too, like Bushido Blade, fuck off, just call it Sword Tech. That's what I'm used to. I'm used to playing the old one, man, I guess. I don't know. Let's check this out. Let's go to extras real quick. Got the Beast Diary going on here. They had the Beast Diary for the Game Boy Advance, but they didn't have the map, I don't believe. The map shows you where it's at. You know, with the yellow dot indicating the area you can find it. And there's hundreds of enemies, man. They got the music player. That's pretty cool. Let's check it out. Now, let me say this about the music, man. I don't know how I feel about the music. I honestly don't. I enjoyed that they kept the sprites of the old classic style going on, but I don't know how I feel about the music. I'm not really liking it. It's okay. They tried to make it too orchestra, you know. They incorporated a lot of actual instrumentals to make these. I'm sure it took them a long time, but man, if it's the Pixel remake, why can't they make the same MIDI output? Why does it have to be? Let me show you what I mean. Okay, my favorite song of all time in the Final Fantasy franchise, of all of them, will be Kefka's Tower. It's such a beautiful, oh God, it's just so superb. It's supreme. And I'm talking about when you played the Super Nintendo. Okay, I used to play that game and leave it. You know, I'd go to Kefka's Tower. I would play this game purposely to make it to Kefka's Tower, and I would sit there and just listen to the background music while I would be drawing or studying. This is way back when I was like in seventh grade, eighth grade, and shit like that. It was very beautiful, but listen to it here, okay? It's still good, but yeah, I'm already not liking it. It's really quiet. Yeah, even this one, Dancing Mad, this is the final boss battle when you fight Kefka. And this is, they watered it down, man. What the fuck? Ooh, Magic House, I love this one. God. I, see, I have to give it to them for, you know, recreating all these with actual instrumentals, but seriously, you could have just kept the original music. It's just not the same, god damn it. Yeah. I don't know. Some people like it. I don't know. Gallery? Um, yeah, it's just a bunch of galleries and shit you can unlock. Nog. These are actually pretty cool looking. Now, I believe those were the sprites used for the, mobile version. I know there was a few versions that they made. Oh god, look at those. The imps. Fiend. Goddess Crusader. Typhon and Ultra. Okay, so here's another one. Like, in the American SNES release, Final Fantasy III, his name was Coupon. In the Game Boy Advance, they renamed him to Typhon. I guess that's what's his original name. As a lot of these translations were poorly translated, but I'm used to the Super Nintendo 3 version. I don't Typhon. Doomgaze. This is probably my second favorite antagonist in the Final Fantasy franchise. My first favorite is Kefka and will always be Kefka. I love Kefka. He's just demented. He's what? Oh, Death Gaze. Oh, I forgot. They renamed him. Death Gaze. You see, that's what I'm fucking saying, man. Why? Why rename him? I know him as Doomgaze. That was actually my name in some, like, I think it was AOL chat. My name was Doomgaze. But here, this Death Gaze. Come on. Yeah, that was another reason why I didn't like these new versions. They just started changing the names and all the dialogue started getting all fucked up. We're gonna run into all these fuckers here. Pretty cool. Artery, I love it. Bannon, you fuck. Sid. How does he look like a short little shrub? Yeah, that's much better right there. Oh my god. Leo looks disgusting. Is he picking his nose? Look at him, and then he's sniffing it. It looks like he wiped his ass, and then he's sniffing it. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. That one's much better. Yeah. Man, why do they have to kill him? I don't know. It's fucked up. Alright, that's enough of that shit. So, yeah, I think I've talked about this long enough. Let's go ahead and start a new game. Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remastered. Here we go.